A small fish is dangled under the beak of an emaciated penguin at a South African clinic to whet the bird's appetite. The sickly animal is among dozens undergoing treatment in the coastal town of Gibea, where a dedicated center is located.
So these birds don't swim much at the moment because they are injured. So if they don't swim, they don't drink, which is why we have to give them fluids. But the adult birds in the other pen at the front, they're in our rehab section, so they will swim at least 3 times a day, in which they'll get their fluids. So we don't give them fluids.
Experts have warned the African penguin could become functionally extinct in the next decade. The South African Foundation for Conservation of Coastal Birds is helping to take care of ill, injured and abandoned seabirds, including this species.
I love these birds. They're vicious, but they're incredibly sweet at the same time. And it's lovely to know that I'm forming part of an organization that's making a little bit of a difference. We're trying to reverse some of the human damage caused to these birds over the years. They don't feel like that. But it's a lovely feeling when you wake up in the morning. They make it so worth it. The early days, the long days, in the rain, in the cold, these guys are really worth it.
Over the past 2 weeks, about 40 baby penguins have been transferred here from Bird Island, an islet home to one of Africa's largest penguin colonies, 60 kilometers off Gibea. Heavy rains have battered the island, washing away nests and chicks.
So sadly, the population is declining quite drastically. So since 2015, we've lost about 90% of the population in Algoa Bay and around 75% in the Western Cape. So overall, the population is declining, and there's a real threat that this species can become functionally extinct in the next decade, which is very scary because that's in the next 10 years.
Around 50,000 mating pairs of penguins inhabited the shorelines of South Africa and Namibia 3 decades ago. Today, the number has dropped to 10,000 pairs.